Hello Bitsbrood, this is Craig from Bitzbox.co.uk here, and this video is something slightly different for the channel. So first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to One Page Rules, who are sponsoring this video, and this will be a little bit of a showcase for some of their new Saurian stuff, but I thought it would be an opportunity as well to talk about a bit of hobby burnout that I've been experiencing recently, and how I've been using painting these miniatures to help overcome that. As you can see, these are very cool miniatures indeed. So what I've got here on the left is the Dragon Lizard from the Saurian release number 4, and also in that release is the Spiked Lizard here, and I'll show you some footage of me painting them later on in the video while I ramble on through all of this. But first, let's have a quick little look at the stuff from One Page Rules. So yeah, this is release number 4, and you can see the 2 miniatures here that I've painted and will be painting in this video. Try and get the tense right. Yeah, really cool. There's some really cool handlers as well. I did print a couple out, but I just didn't get around to painting them. But I love how they got like the sort of meat and the rat and stuff on the sticks. Very cool. Some other releases. We've got this Gecko Chief, which is really cool. Some chameleon chiefs. So I really like these actually. I'm going to get these printed at some point soon. I think they're fantastic, as well as these chameleons. I just love how dynamic they are. This one hanging upside down, absolutely amazing. And when I first printed out the stuff for this video, they hadn't sent all the files over. I just had release number 4, which is why I've done these ones. But these are fantastic. And last we have the pterodactyl riders as well. Again, awesome miniatures. So yeah, of course, very Lizardmen-esque from Warhammer Fantasy or Seraphon in Age of Sigmar. But you know, they are Lizardmen. It's a very generic sort of faction, and I think One Page Rules do them really well. The GW line is like really outdated, and they haven't updated it for us so long. So naturally, you're going to get people coming in and just doing their own ones, which are going to be better. And these, in my opinion, I'm not saying it because we're working with them, but I really do like these miniatures a lot. Just going back to these, yeah, these chameleons are just so cool. And what I really love about One Page Rules as well is that everything comes pre-supported, and you can even print them off in one piece, which is what I did here with the Raptor, Veteran on the Raptor, which is really cool. And here's the miniature all washed and cured, and you see the lovely detail. It's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, this was printed on my Anycubic Photon Ultra. It's a printer I might review in the future, and we'll see. I filmed some footage to do that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that printer at the moment. So yeah, this was originally going to be a little sort of painting guide, so I've got plenty of footage of them being painted, which I'll just show as I talk through it. But another thing with sort of hobby burnout is really trying to get the best out of your painting. I find that quite difficult, and that really affects my paint job. So if anyone follows us on socials, you might notice that some of my paint jobs look a lot better than some of the others, and that's normally a lot to do with sort of a frame of mind I'm in and how much I'm really sort of feeling the hobby. And in this case, obviously I've been burnt out, just not really been feeling it. So I decided just get some paint on these guys, really help me get back into it. And I thought I'd use contrast paints that will really make the details pop on these miniatures as well. And I get to use beautiful colours, and beautiful vibrant colours as well, which is really nice. And I do apologise if the camera goes out of focus now and then on this video as well. It keeps doing that recently, but never mind. So yeah, so sometimes to get sort of back into the swing of things, it is good to try and paint something different. Sometimes you can just get in a lull of painting the same thing, especially if you're doing sort of big armies and that, a lot of the same colours and things like that. So definitely, it helps me to sort of mix things up with something different, and these miniatures certainly do that. I can't remember the last time I painted any sort of Lizardmen type miniatures. I had some converted for my Eldar Exodites, but for actual Lizardmen, I think I got some in the starter set, which was out in about 1998, I think. some of really old Saurus warriors and skinks versus Bretonians. I might be the only ones I've painted prior to the ones I painted for my Eldar Exodites, and even then I haven't touched that army for years, so yeah, definitely something very different for me. And yeah, I love sort of just painting the bright, vibrant colours, but it's a very simple paint job. Contrast paints with dry brushes, or just using regular base paints with washers and little highlights, and that's pretty much all it is to these paint jobs. So they're not the best looking paint jobs in the world, but it really does help bring out some of the detail at least. And yeah, certainly helped me get back into the swing of things painting wise. So I've been working on some Horus Heresy stuff in anticipation for the upcoming Horus Heresy 2.0, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, I've started a Sons of Horus army. So it's an army I've wanted to collect for quite some time. I've been ticking some things off my hobby bingo as well. Again, I'm very slowly getting through that. I did do the black coach recently, and I think maybe part of my burnout came from doing like such a big sort of project. I know it's not the biggest miniature in the world, but it is quite a large miniature, and there's a lot of little bits to it. And I think maybe sort of spending a lot of time just focusing on that one miniature did make me just want to have a little break from painting. It also doesn't help that I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring recently, but it's been nice to sort of wind down playing some of that as well. So yeah, something different than just painting in all my free time, which I have been known to do. So yeah, I'll stop rambling on and actually have some useful content. So I do have a few little tips on how to get back into the swing of things. Of course, as I said earlier, maybe try and paint something different does seem to help. Trying to learn a different technique, whether that be sort of wet blending or glazing or something like that, and sort of focusing on that. That helps sometimes, just to really sort of mix things up. And also, I find looking at other people's miniatures, watching hobby videos, or painting videos, things like that, that really helps me get some inspiration and just get a bit motivated to get back into it. So that's something I've been doing recently as well, and just focusing on more, sort of consuming more content from other creators as well. And there's obviously some amazing creators on YouTube, far better than me, of course. So that's really helped as well. So yeah, I'm hoping to really get back into the swing of things, painting wise. And yeah, hopefully we're seeing some more videos on this channel very soon. I have a couple of ideas lined up, and of course we'll still do the White Dwarf videos, and there's a few unboxings on the way as well. And of course, if you have any ideas of anything you'd like to see on the channel, then please feel free to let me know in the comments, especially for conversion ideas. That would be really cool, because I do want to focus more on doing conversion videos as well, because I really enjoy doing them, and they seem to do okay on the channel. So yeah, different video, a lot of rambling, I do apologise, but you get to see me paint these lovely miniatures. So yeah, thank you so much again to One Page Rules for supplying the STLs for these miniatures. I'll be sure to print out some more in the future. So yeah, please feel free to check our socials down below if you want to see everything that I end up painting over the course of the coming months. So all I have to say is thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. You can also click that bell icon to be notified when a new video has gone live on this channel. On the screen now are 2 more videos that you may wish to check out, and a link to our Patreon page also. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.